Today, Ambassador Long Dan announced Chinese support for the North Korean claim that they did not intentionally launch the missile that sank the Walsh.
We are monitoring these developments while continuing to seek a peaceful resolution. Make no mistake, the Chinese People's Republic will employ all means at our disposal to protect our interests in the Asian subcontinent.
Our intelligence estimates that the current number of Korean troops massed at the border runs as high as 200,000 men. Monty?
Montgomery Lewis, The Times. Do we know what the possible North Korean strategy will be if diplomatic efforts fail?
We've known for decades that the NKA would move to capture Seoul as quickly as possible, regardless of the cost. That is how our defenses are structured. But with the capital less than 40 miles from the border, and well within artillery range of the big guns, it is clear that war would be catastrophic in terms of damage done and lives lost.
Fisher, I know you think the shortest distance to solving this problem is to go after Shetland. You might be right. Unfortunately, the diplomatic situation surrounding the Walsh incident is not softening. We are less than 24 hours from open war on the Korean peninsula. We've located the battery that launched the missile against the Walsh. If there is any credence to the North Korean claim that the launch was unintentional, we need to prove it, and fast.
I've been reverse engineering the data you recovered from Zerkezi's computer in New York. Zerkezi's algorithm is an advanced extrapolation of the mass kernels made infinitely more complex by recursion through Dvorak. I think that if you can access the BIOS memory of the missile launchers at the battery, I should be able to ID a fingerprint that the algorithm would have left on the system.
You'll be doing a halo insertion into a forest 2 clicks east of the battery. You'll enter the battery's secure perimeter and infiltrate via the main air shaft. The battery itself has been around since World War II, but intelligence and satellite imaging show it's been retrofitted several times since then. We have some limited mapping data. We don't know what you'll find.
Since the destruction of the Walsh, the USS Ronald Reagan has assumed C&C duties for the battle group in the Yellow Sea. Our fleet is on red alert. In case of war, we are prepared to conduct precision sorties against high-value targets aimed at reducing North Korean coastal defenses for insertion behind their advancing front. If intelligence indicates that the Koreans are picking a fight, then it's a fight they'll get. Anyone in that battery when the whistle blows better find himself a tin hat and a Bible.
Japanese ISDF has been instrumental in determining that the missile that sank the Walsh was indeed fired from this battery. You have the complete support of all branches of the Japanese self-defense force in order to determine the rationale for this insane move by the Korean aggressors. We do not have the capability to strike the facility directly, but ISDF will use any means at our disposal to interfere with their capabilities in the event that our great American allies are forced to declare war.
Fisher, it's starting to look like war is unavoidable. JCOS is asking all sources for current division-level intelligence.
So, besides stopping World War III, is there anything else I can do for you this evening?
The base commander should have up-to-date intel about NKA divisional strength down the Kaesong-Munsan approach.
I'll try to schedule an appointment with his secretary.
Fisher, since everyone is asking everyone for intel, I'd love to have a few chips at the big table.
What can I get you, Will?
Looks like this battery has repair and maintenance capability for mechanized warfare support. Any shipping or repair logs you can recover would be a big help.
I'll find what I can.
Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Chaos Theory, where Sam, like so many other times, has to save the world. Okay, we're just going to hang out here. There's a lot of ways you could get to this first area. You could go through that warehouse where those 2 men were talking. Then you'd have to worry about this over here. There's a camera, but it's not a big deal. I just prefer this way. Whole lot less to deal with. We will see this man any moment, believe me. There he is. We'll let him sit down first. Bing! Perfect. These gas grenades, this is your first time seeing them, I think. I can't remember, to be honest, but they do have the same drop as many of the secondary projectiles in the first Splinter Cells. So they're sort of haphazard to use. I'm pretty sure it only knocks out on a headshot. Don't just nudge him, get him out of there. That gas grenade's just gonna sit right in front of that keyboard until someone finds this guy. What happened to Larry? Well, there you go. He was playing with his gas grenades again. Wasn't any American agents. Shit like that doesn't happen. Okay, there's a man in here somewhere. I don't see him. There's also one in that office. We're just gonna hug this. We're gonna be alright. Maybe he's over at this computer. Yep, there he is. Is he gonna get up? No, I don't think so. Nope. There we are. Easy peasy. I'll go ahead and lay you down right here.
So the question, as I see it, is where does one go from here? I'm hardly suited for management now, am I?
We have this guy who'll whine to himself for a while. He has a little something we want, though. He won't tell us that information, of course, but his computer has it. So we have to go out of our way to get him. And although we didn't have to take out the guy at this computer over here, it sure does make everything a hell of a lot easier, doesn't it? Okay. What we got? Ah, retrieve shipping logs. Those will be some intelligence for Redding. Let's see how he likes it.
Good work, Fisher. Looks like they track shipping and repair through 4 separate departments.
Gotta love military bureaucracy.
See if you can get the logs from the other 3.
Now serving number 67.
Alright, so that's our sub-objective this time. We have 4 computers we'll need to use. We don't have to hack any of them. Sometimes I get tired of hacking. Okay, that man's asleep. This is the bunk room. Nothing to worry about here. There's a flashbang on that nightstand if you want it. I don't. Won't need any of that. Let's go ahead and switch that off. Make it a little more suitable for these little fellas. Hey, you can probably hear the camera. We're going to watch out for that. But more, we're going to watch out for a man that's in here, and I don't see him. Let's be careful. Here it comes. Close the door, damn it. Perfect. Is that a light switch? I never noticed this in here before. Well, that could make everything a bit easier. Well, why not?
Why are these lights out?
That'll make it a lot easier. We don't have to use any of our valuable stuff. Let's put on these so you guys can see. I can barely see, so I know you guys are going to be having trouble. Guy's walking too fast. Hey, buddy.
What's in all the boxes?
My God, no!
Yeah, shock and awe. Just answer the question. What's in the boxes?
I swear, I don't know. It's just my job to guard the room.
Fine, then tell me something you do know.
There is a hatch in the corner. It leads to the subfloor under the loading dock.
Really?
So yeah, there's the trapdoor right behind Sam. You guys can probably see it right there. We'll be heading in there in just a moment. We have some more information to pick up, though. Let's see, it was down, right, left, and up. Easy peasy. We'll just leave that open. We'll be... let's close it, just to be safe. I don't think anyone will wander up here. Especially since I don't plan on this fella making too much noise. Of course, you can never plan for everything. There you go.
You know any Elvis?
Whoa! How did you get here?
You're spoiling the mood. I'm not here for chit-chat.
Oh, shut up!
Anything of interest in here?
We keep our repair log on the computer over there.
I like repair logs.
So yeah, he is Another log force. They'll be handy for our war effort here. So let's go ahead and get that.
Next.
And unlike most missions, when we've done half of our things, we don't get any message. So we won't worry about it. We do have to hit the lights before we go. Turn off a lot of lights this episode. Alright, nothing too hard yet, but now we're getting to a sticky situation. Let's open this trapdoor he told us about. Let's go ahead and take those off. We don't need them for a little bit.
Alright, well, that's our work done. Let the control room take over. Who's in the control room? How should I know? So what? You're just going to leave the missile hanging there? Orders. Deliver cargo to loading bay at facility 27-290. Nothing in there about working a bunch of cranes that we're not trained on. Fair enough.
Alright, so our next path will take us along the rail this bomb is on. Oh, the fun and excitement, folks. The fun and excitement. Did they see me? They saw me! Wow! I think we'll be safe in this crawl space. I guess we'll see, won't we? I've never had that happen before, so I'm hoping they don't look under this truck trailer. Because we can't do anything until they've done their business over here. Yeah, looks like we're safe. Huh.
Nothing here. Just being overcautious.
Yeah,
Moving around out there?
I didn't move. The heck? They're chasing their own shadows, folks. I don't know what to tell you. Just looking right at us, folks. I'm just a spare tire. Don't worry about it. Nothing to worry about here. Everything is fine.
All clear.
Yep, all clear. Ah, great. Now I've completely broken the sequence, it would seem. Okay, he's going back to his regular thing. Okay, good, good. That guy's going to go and sit down in a chair down there. This guy's going to stand here for a moment. We need to F with that panel over there to get that bomb moving. For some reason, that panel is connected to the crane up there. So any moment now, he should be moving. You know, I keep looking at that camera, but it's really not a problem. Okay, here we go, folks. Thankfully, they don't hear any of this. I'm not exactly I'm not sure why they don't. But honestly, I don't care. Okay. Now, our plan here is just to pretend there's two bombs moving. There's one big one and one tiny one. Now, you're going to hear this camera make a noise at us. So that's alright. It's just making sure we're a bomb. See? It's all, yep, that's a bomb up there. Nothing to worry about. The Fisher X-2 bomb. The proud ordnance of North Korea. Let's go ahead and turn around so we can watch them. Just so there's something more interesting than Sam Fisher just, shimmying across this thing. They won't see us at this point. Well, they might catch a glimpse, but it's not really a big deal. You'll see what I mean. Most likely.
Every bullet is manufactured with extra vengeance. Destroy the enemy faithfully.
Almost there. I like to get all the way back here before I drop down, just for safety's sake. Oh, I guess we're too close. Darn it. Alright. Making some progress, folks. Making some progress. Our next destination is the command room, but we have a few things we need to take care of first. Let's listen real quick. Actually, I'm on the wrong side now that I think about it. Or am I? Oh man, I can't really tell. Okay, we want to be on this side. Let's see. We should start hearing something. I can't really see what's going on out there. There's a man. I know he's there. I'd show you if I could. But we're going to get this thing on top of us to move. Some kind of forklift. Okay. Enough fucking around. Let's go ahead and equip these. We may need them shortly. I'm hoping we don't, but there he goes.
Database online. Check. Terrain mapping active radar. Check. Coordinate mapping subsystem. Check. Coordinate cross checker. Check. Inertial displacement tracker. No, that's right. Check. Casing.
We're just going to sit tight here because we need him to start the sequence again. You're going to see him stand up, and he'll do one of two things. He'll crouch back down, and he'll start looking at, or he'll do something else.
Okay. Yes. Let's see. Inertial gyroscope. Check. Accelerometer. Check. Barometric calibrator. Check. GPS sequencer. Check. Network receiver. Check. Okay, good.
Okay, he's taken care of. Easy as pie, folks. Easy as pie. If you know what to look for. If you move too soon, he would turn around and you would have no place to run to. So you'd have to shoot him real quick. Of course, I knew it was coming, so I didn't have to worry about that. Okay, let's do some of this. Actually, shoot that too. Haven't shot a lot of lights in this LP yet. We're going to shoot that one because we'll be through here more than once.
What happened to the lights?
Oh, you know what happened to the lights. Let's go ahead and get the drop on them. Taking a wide berth on them. There we are. Easy as can be, folks.
Keep quiet or it's bad news.
Oh, God! Please! I'll cooperate!
Good. I'm looking for senior officers, a command center.
There's an elevator just there. It leads up to the command center. The base commander should be up there.
Thanks.
Of course, I already knew that, but we had to take him out anyway. We might as well hear what he has to say. I don't think there's anything interesting on that computer. No logs or anything. We only have 2 so far. We need to get this cleared out first, though. We're going to do a few things here. Actually, no, we're not going to go that way. Let's go ahead and drop down here again. Remember, this is the area with the forklifts. Here's the other one. Let's see, there should be a man around here somewhere. I can't really see him just yet. Let's just do this. Try to get up there real quick. Okay, I'm hoping he'll come over to investigate. We got our sticky shockers ready for him. He's in here, trust me. I'm just going to get in position first. Let's see, where is he? There he is. All the way over there. He'll be here soon enough to look at this. And when he does, I'll either punch him in the back of the head or sticky shocker him. He's got good eyes if he can see this thing all the way over here. It actually is pretty lit up. Did he really see it? He's taking a real slow path if he did. Let's move forward just a bit. I hope that music's for this guy, not for somebody else. Oh, it must have been for him. Good, we didn't even have to waste any ammo on you. That's what I was hoping for. If you're careless, you'll be wasting all sorts of ammo in this level. Okay, so there's another camera. We're actually going to start effing with some of these bombs since they left the cases open. There's something right there. Whoops. Darn it. There we go. I just shot early there. It wasn't a miss. It was just because I accidentally clicked. Now let's go over here. I can't really get a good shot on that light from the other direction. And no. Sam's aim has improved since the earlier Splinter Cells also. Can't even talk, folks. I remember in some of those earlier ones I'd be shooting at these giant lights for a long time. Now I usually just have to put the cursor over there. Boom. That easy. So now all these lights are taken out, we can move through here freely, which we will be doing. Let's go ahead and put that open. We'll need it open for later. Turn off the lights, save some energy. Let's see. And I think this one has a log on it for us, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. I'm thinking of something else, I guess. Did we really get 2 already? I can't remember. Well, I guess we'll figure it out later. Okay, now we have all that secured. We're going to go upstairs. We could go through this elevator here, but we don't want to. Oh yeah, we did get the second one. I just remembered. It was from that, from the room with one guy. Now, we have a vent on here, but there's a handcart inside the elevator. Sam Fisher, it's just ridiculous. He can't operate a handcart, yet he can do this shit. It boggles the mind. He just wasn't trained in handcarts, I guess. Hope you guys can see alright. It looks like there's plenty of lighting in here, maybe. Oh boy.
I stood underneath the bell.
The reason we don't want to use the elevator is because there's a man down here, and a camera, and a whole bunch of light. Why would you deal with that if you didn't have to? Let's see if they really planned this missile attack.
Sir, we have finished our preliminary inspection of the West launcher.
And what is your report?
We did every test we could, sir. And, well, there was no malfunction, sir.
No malfunction. Curious. There is an $80 billion warship on the bottom of the sea, sunk by a missile that left this battery. The world is less than 12 hours from a war that will kill millions of people. And you're telling me that there was no malfunction?
We checked everything, sir. I assure you.
Well, Captain, the only 2 people in this building who could authorize that launch without approval are you and I. I know I did not do it, so if it wasn't a malfunction, I want you to run every test again. Then run whatever test the captain forgot until you find out what the hell happened with my missile. Sir, yes sir. Get out of my sight.
That seals it. The missile came from here, but they didn't launch it intentionally.
So that's a good thing. We can avoid a war.
Problem is that someone launched the missile intentionally.
Isn't that someone Doug Shetland using Zerkazes' algorithms?
That seems likely, but I still need to see if there's a Dvorak fingerprint in the BIOS of the launcher that fired the missile.
Okay, so the captain's up there, or whatever his role is. General Captain. I didn't catch what his rank was. And they're just going to leave that man on the floor, you know. He's not ruining anything. It's just a lesson to everyone. Don't have responsibilities, essentially. Or don't have access to anything. Anything at all, because at any point you might just be killed. Okay, we have a man over here looking at a map of something. Okay, he's dead. Or down, I should say. Let's see, which computer was it on? I think it's this one? Maybe? Let's see. Yep, there it is.
Good work, Sam. One more shipping log to go, and we'll have an accurate picture of their mechanized capabilities in the region.
I'll find it.
Oh, well that's no good. Hopefully he just didn't see me. Okay, thankfully he's about as observant as a watermelon over there, so we don't have to worry. Okay, let's go ahead and put you over here in this corner. You may have heard the man traversing the hallway. Okay, it's good and dark there. He won't come back in here. At least as far as I've seen. This game does have a way of surprising you at times. We don't have to hide that man, by the way, so we're not going to. Last time I have to spend in here, the better. Oh, for a second there, I thought he was just going to jump in place. He doesn't do that as much in this release as he did in the earlier ones either. Unless I'm in Japan, then he does it like crazy. Okay, so we'll just sneak out the same way we came in. No need, no reason to mix it up. We have a job to do, people. By the way, if you wanted to, you could have taken both of those guys hostage, the one I shot in the head and the general, and they would have interesting dialogues. They're real badasses, actually. But they're not worth the trouble, honestly. I mean, the dialogue's good, but not that good. Alright. So let's get down there the same way we got up, by messing with the wires. We still can't drop down this thing on the top. Confused me the first time. The only reason I figured out about this is I actually went backwards. Alright, so let's go look at that launcher that fired the missile. Which way am I going here? Everything looks like walls. Oh, there it is. There's a hole in the floor, of course. Whenever you don't know where you're going, it's always a hole in the floor. Let's get those ready. We'll need those shortly. Yeah, I told you we'd be back through here, and we're not done here yet. That's noisy as hell, Fisher. Our next victim is right around the corner here. He's all alone. Yep, there he is. We're just going to let him mosey some places. We don't want to go out there while he's looking this way. That'd be retarded. What's with the music? Nothing bad happened. Whenever I hear the music, I always think I've been spotted or something, or they can hear me. Why the hell's the camera going all retarded? That's weird. Okay, got stuck on something. We need to get moving. I can't see. I'm not sure if he's going to see us out of the corner of his eye or not now. Well, we might as well play it safe. We made it this far. I can see his feet over there. He'll be back. He'll be back. Let's actually get more into the darkness. I would like to look at his feet, though. Just so I know where he's moving. Okay, he's coming back. See? No need to go run out there if you don't need to. I can hit him with the sticky shocker at any time. I just want to make sure it hits. There we go. There's a good spot for you. Well, not to stay anyway. Just to get hit by a sticky shocker. Let's pick him up. There's the launcher right there. We'll look at that in just a moment. As soon as you're taken care of. See right here? Yeah, that's a good spot for you. Perfect.
Before you can tap into the BIOS, you'll need to open the casing.
I didn't bring my crowbar.
Whatever. Crowbars are for geeky video game characters. Put the launcher into its maintenance position. There should be a switch in the control room directly beneath you.
Okay, there's a man in here that likes to walk around. We're gonna wait for him. No need to get jumpy. I can't see him. Sometimes he sits at the computer. Oh, I see him there. There's a shadow. What's he gonna do? Also, his buddy likes to look over there from time to time. You gotta be careful. I'm still not exactly sure where he is, or what his pattern is just yet, so just bear with me a second here, folks. If we go charging in there, we'll be in a bad way. There's no lights to turn off. That's the sun coming in through the window. Oh man, maybe I should have just ran for it. Of course, the worst thing you lose in these games if you wait is just time, so... It's hard to screw yourself if you're patient. I could go down the other side and see where he is. Okay, now he's moving. Huh. He has a different pattern than what I'm used to. Usually when I jump down here, he'll look at the man who's working on that machine. That machine, by the way, we'll have to play with. So it's important that we get these guys the right way. Okay, he picked up a tool. We should be alright. Come on. Get out of my way. Okay. Actually, let's look one more time. Sorry, people. I just want to make sure he didn't stop. Okay, says computer. Oh man, I am really freaking paranoid here. Yep, and that rightfully so, because he just turned around. See? See? Being paranoid's good in this game. Okay, let's go. Now is the time to move.
Am I seeing things?
Yes, you are, goddammit. Ah, fuck. Oh god.
What's going on here?
Okay, I think I may have just fucked up. I think he may have found the body there. Man, I hope he didn't. After all that bullshit, he turned around and looked at his tools and saw us. God damn it. The way I usually like to take care of this room, by the way, is I'll stick a sticky camera over there behind those generators or whatever they are. Make the clicking noise and get this one fellow that I'm carrying now. And then we can just take care of the tools, man. Easily, we could just shoot him with anything. Ah, damn it. Man, I hope we didn't get seen. Or the body didn't get seen either. I want either of those things to happen. Okay, so what the hell am I doing here? I'm looking for logs. Gotta make sure not to miss any logs. Was it this one? Yes, it was.
Good job, Sam. From the parts and transport requests, it looks like this facility is significantly more important than our latest estimates.
Well, you know me. Always where the action is.
Alright, that opened the casing. You can access the motherboard on the launcher itself and recover any routing data from the BIOS.
Alright, so let's take a look at our little missile launcher up here. Wow. You know, you just can't plan for everything in this game. That's just how it is. Occasionally things will break the pattern.
I'm scanning the BIOS now. Yeah, that's a Dvorak fingerprint.
Where did it come from? Hokkaido? The displaced offices?
Seoul.
What? As in South Korea? Are you telling me the U.S. just got drawn into a war protecting the people that sank the Walsh?
I can't trace it back farther than Seoul.
Well, what do I do?
Sweet Jesus, Fisher. The NKA just committed. They're coming across the DMZ. We're at war.
Why? We just found proof they didn't launch the missile.
Good Lord, speaking of missile launches, that battery just lit up like a smoker getting off an airplane.
They're not targeting our ships, are they?
Active radar is up. It looks like a launch is imminent. Fisher, you need to abort that missile.
You got it, boss.
Alright, so things have really kicked up here. We have a missile we need to stop and a man we need to take down.
What is that?
What is what? That's you getting hit by a sticky shocker. That is what that is. I don't trust you right here, so I'm going to put you behind the missiles. I know we have a sense of urgency right here, but there's also... I thought he might be seen by the camera. I just want to get him out of the way. There you go. And before we move... Are we out of airfoils? That is a real freaking problem. Well, we're gonna have to stick with sticky shockers. This is not good, folks. I needed a silent takedown from a distance. And now I don't have it. Oh boy. Damn missiles being in the way. No! No! There's nothing you can do to stop that.
Black hell! You're too late.
The warhead won't arm until it's a few hundred meters from its target. If I can dig up the abort codes.
Good thinking. Check launch control directly under the platform.
I'm on my way.
Make it fast, Fisher. Flight time on that missile is 3 minutes.
Okay, the abort codes are on that computer that he is at. I'm gonna wait for him to get up. This is a little risky. We have 3 minutes. We have plenty of time. We just need to be patient. Come on, get up. Don't make me go over there. I know you get up, asshole.
Your readback is correct. Confirm. Primary target acquired. Ready to fire. Stand by for fire order.
We don't have time for this shit.
Stand by to designate next target. Standing by to designate next target.
You guys are always breaking the pattern when I don't want you to. But at least we won't need that airfoil, I guess. Okay.
1120 kilometers. Confirm. Primary target is on scope. All green.
Good work, Sam. Those are the abort codes.
I still need to bypass the override circuit from the missile control room.
Hurry. The missile is closing on the USS Ronald Reagan at top speed.
Hold on. Did you just tell me I need to win one for the Gipper?
Dude, what does that even mean?
Never mind. You're right, Grim. I am old.
Poor Fisher, he sounds so resigned when he says that. He's all, I just give up. I am old, damn it. But I'm gonna make a difference today, that's right. No one's as competent as Sam Fisher as long as it doesn't involve moving handcarts. So see, now we don't have to worry about the camera. And here's the control center.
Good job, Sam.
Day
Missile
saved.
aborted.
That's it? It's dust?
No, but the warhead can't arm. Even if it gets past the Reagan's phalanx, it'll hit the hull and crumple like a beer can.
Crumpling beer cans. That's what sailors are best at, I guess.
Very funny. You need to make your way to extraction.
Right. I'm on my way.
Well, folks, if I didn't fuck anything up, we have this one in the bag. Here's hoping. Whoops. You're supposed to do a little tumble under that, Sam. Oh well. Nice way to end it on a sunset, folks. Alright, everything's good. We got all of our secondary objectives. Didn't forget. And we're golden. Oh my gosh. Man, that is a pain in the ass mission. This is my 4th run of this, by the way. That I actually did all the way through. My one before this, I actually forgot to get one of those audio logs. It was the one near the launcher. So I had 90% at the end. Now I was just kicking myself. Oh, but there we go. I actually wish I did have that run completed, because that one had a lot of close calls, even more than this one. Oh man. Well, I hope you guys are still enjoying this series. I know I am. I really love this game. I'll see you on the next edition of Let's Play Splinter Cell Chaos Theory.